Do you like Futurama? Do you like kicking butt? Do you have one eye? Even if you don't have one eye, you're in luck! This is the video where I show you how I made my Futurama Leela costume. If you follow my channel, you know that I like to reuse and recycle a lot of things for the crafts that I make. And that means that you might have a lot of the supplies you already need. Keeps the cost low, good for the planet. It's a win-win. If you guys haven't already seen it, there's a video on my channel where I turn Stark here into Nibbler. The first thing I crafted was Leela's armband, and all I needed for this was a glue gun, some gray craft foam, and a toilet paper roll. I'm using the toilet paper roll because the craft foam all by itself would crinkle up around your arm, and it would also become an issue when trying to figure out how to size it so that you can slip it around your wrist. First step is just to cut a slit right down the middle of that toilet paper roll. Then you measure out the piece of craft foam that's just going to overlay it, and be sure to leave about an inch or two on either side, just that way it covers up more of your arm that isn't covered by the toilet paper roll. Next, you take that handy dandy glue gun and you just glue the piece of craft foam over top of the toilet paper roll. And don't forget that extra piece on the end. For the outside decoration, you just make 2 small circles towards the top of the armband, and then 1 large ellipse right down the middle. You could fill in the circles with Sharpie or another marker, but I opted for paint just because it gives it a slick look. So I took some black paint and filled in those circles that I put down with the pen. Now onto the Cyclops eye. I measured the distance around my eyes and over my eyebrows, and then I transferred that as an oval to a plastic water bottle. The water bottle material is super lightweight and easily bendable, which I thought was just perfect for having a little eye mask. Now the piece that I'm cutting right here actually ended up being too small, so I had to cut a bigger one, just FYI. As you can see here, I then cut a little triangle in the middle of that, just so it would fit over my nose. I outlined the shape of the current eye, and then added a little padding around the inside and cut that out. This step just makes the mask more comfortable because there are no sharp edges from the plastic of the bottle, and yeah, foam is just more comfortable than plastic. Then you hot glue that on there so you have a little miniature Cyclops goggle. Once that was all done, I took the mask outside and spray painted it white. It took a couple layers, but basically you just do it until it's white enough that you're happy with it. Once the spray paint is dry, you can just go ahead and add her pupil. And the pupil is pretty small. It's just a small black circle in the middle of the eye. For the eyelashes, I took some black paper, outlined the top portion of the eye shape, and then added some very pointy triangles on there for her eyelashes. Then I just cut it out. Glue the band underneath the eyelashes to the top of the eye, and then fold them forward a little bit so that there's a curve in the eyelashes. I'm making this eye more of a mask, just because that way it's easier to be able to see and you can have it on or off all day at your convenience. For that, I'm just taking the string and putting it through the craft foam, tying a knot, and then I put a dab of hot glue over where the knot was. That way you can just tie it around your head and slip it over your eye when you need pictures. As cool as my hair might be, for the Leela costume, it just won't do. So I put my hair into some high braids on my head, bobby pinned them to my head, and then put on a wig cap. If you watch my channel, you know that I love wigs, but for this look, I just got a very cheap party store wig to work with. Leela wears her hair in a ponytail, which is a very simple look, so I pulled my hair back into a ponytail, and then I took 2 face framing pieces on either side just in front of the ear. That also helped to cover the wefts on the end. The wig I bought already had a small bang on it, but it just wasn't dramatic enough to be like Leela's hair, so I took another piece towards the front of the wig and cut that into a longer, more thick bang. As you can probably tell, I'm no hairstylist, but it works. Let's take a look at the pieces that we just crafted, shall we? Here I have the eye pulled down, my armband, and my wig on, and you can totally tell what character I am already. It sits on my face perfectly. I can make it tighter or looser depending on whether I want peripherals. Leela's outfit is super simple. It's a plain white tank top, or in my case gray because that's what I have, some black pants, and some gray boots. I chose these boots because they look pretty practical and like they could kick some real butt. Here's the whole outfit put together. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this one, go ahead and check out the other videos I have on my channel. I can't wait to be Leela for Halloween, and I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Bye! See you next time!